Hey team, Major Foe here, July 1936, Operation Valkyrie, turn 1.3, Japan. Japan has one tech roll. We're going to go for improved construction at a 7 or above. That's an 8, so that'll move to stage 1. Japan has $16 to spend. They will spend 6 to upgrade a medium factory to a major factory. They'll spend $2 to upgrade a militia to an infantry, and they'll spend $8 for 2 Marines. Okay, they have no combat movements. Non-combat movements. The fleet in P-15, which consists of 2 battleships, 2 submarines, 1 torpedo boat destroyer, 1 battlecruiser, 1 heavy cruiser, 1 light cruiser, 1 light carrier, and 1 fleet carrier, minus the planes, will move from P-15 to P-32. The transport in P-32 will move to P-15. They will pick up an infantry and a motorized and move to P-14 and drop that infantry in Rihi and the motorized in Rihi. The transport in P-16 will take the infantry from Hokkaido and Tokyo. Will move to P-15 and to P-14. Just move these over. And drop both of those infantry in Rihi. The 2 infantry in Rihi will move to Eastern Manchuria. The 1 infantry in Korea will move to Eastern Manchuria. The cavalry in Eastern Manchuria will move to Northern Manchuria. 1, 2 infantry in Eastern Manchuria will also move to Northern Manchuria. The 3 planes that are in C-Zone P-15 have a movement of 4. They'll move 1 to Korea, 1 to Eastern Manchuria, and finish in Northern Manchuria. So that's 2 fighters and a tactical bomber. The 2 tactical bombers and fighter that's in Tokyo have movement of 5, plus 1 from the air base. We'll move 1 to Honshu, 1 to P-15, 1 to Korea, and 1 to Eastern Manchuria. That is 2 tactical bombers and 1 fighter. The fighter on Formosa will move 1 to P-32, P-14 to Korea, and 4 movement into Eastern Manchuria. So there's now 2 fighters, 2 technical bombers, 3 infantry, and a militia in Eastern Manchuria. There is 2 infantry, 1 mountain, 2 tactical bombers, a fighter, and a cavalry in Northern Manchuria. There's 3 infantry, a motorized, and a militia in Rihi. The heavy cruiser in P-16 will move 1 to P-15. The torpedo boat destroyer will move 1 to P-15 and 2 to P-32, joining the fleet. The coastal sub will move from P-16 to P-15. The coastal sub in P-14 will move to P-32. The destroyer in P-32 will move to P-15. The light cruiser in P-14 will move to P-32, joining the fleet. And the heavy cruiser will stay where it is. So in P-14, there's a heavy cruiser and 2 transports. In C-Zone P-56, there's a heavy cruiser and a submarine. They will move 2 spaces to P-43 and P-32 and join the fleet. Okay. And that will conclude all of the non-combat movements. So, in C-Zone P-14, there is 1 heavy cruiser and 2 transports. In C-Zone P-15, there is 3 destroyers, 3 transports, a heavy cruiser, and a coastal sub. In P-32, there's a coastal sub, 3 submarines, 2 torpedo boat destroyers, 2 battleships, a battle cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, a light carrier, and a fleet carrier. No change to the militia on the islands. Also a part of non-combat movement, the destroyer for Siam will move 1 to P41, 2 to P32, and 3 to P15. That will conclude the non-combat for the controlled miners. I'll roll recruitment for Siam. I need a 1 or less. That's a 12, complete opposite. Place units. So the factory in Kyushu is now a major factory, increasing the tech rolls to 2 for Japan. 2 Marines will end up in Kyushu. And I will upgrade a militia in northern Manchuria. That will conclude the placing of units. Japan collects $16 and 3 bonuses for oil from America. They will finish with 19 IPP. Okay, that will conclude Japan turn 1.3 Operation Valkyrie. Thanks again for watching.